Inside I'm A Celeb chaos, walkout fears and low ratings after Richard Madeley quits. Concerns are said to be mounting about the current series of I'm a Celebrity. Get me out of here, with a number of big-name signings requiring medical treatment after Richard Madeley quit. I'm a Celebrity. Get me out of here is in chaos just days in, with bosses said to be fearing a mass exodus in camp following Richard Madeley's shock exit. The series is said to be heading towards chaos with 3 stars, Arlene Phillips, Frankie Bridge and Naughty Boy, also seeking medical treatment within days of arriving at Grick Castle. Frankie and Naughty Boy, real name Shahid Khan, were seen coming to blows in Thursday night's show with the Saturday's singer in tears over the clash. Earlier this week, the ITV series was dealt a huge blow when Good Morning Britain host Madeley, 65, was forced to quit the camp after just 4 days. The TV presenter, who is one of the biggest signings this year, had no choice but to walk after he broke the all-important COVID bubble when he was taken to hospital hours after completing a Bushtucker trial. It's another upset for the show, which has seen ratings down 3 million on last year. Now more of the celebrities are said to be at risk of walking out, including 79-year-old former Strictly judge Arlene, who is said to be on painkillers for chronic pain. Saturday's singer Frankie, 32, has also had medical treatment after developing a rash. While producer Naughty Boy, 36, is said to be having a tough time due to being away from his mother, who has dementia, and has sought counseling according to The Sun. The incidents are said to have raised concern amongst producers of the ITV series who fear they can't afford to lose any more big names. Madeley was one of the biggest signings this year and was reported to have secured a fee of £200,000 which will still be paid to him in full despite his short stint on the show. A source said, "Spirits were already rock bottom at the start of the week with the Clink and main camp split. But there are growing concerns for Arlene, who is really struggling and in chronic pain." The insider added that Arlene is being a trooper and is determined to show how tough she is, but there may come to a point where the decision is taken out of her hands. While Naughty Boy is said to be struggling with being away from his mother, with this being the longest they've been apart since her diagnosis. The source added of Frankie's rash, "No one is quite sure what's caused it, but they hope the ointment will sort things out sharpish." An ITV spokesperson said, "The health and safety of our campmates is our priority." On last night's show, hosts Ant and Dec admitted they were gutted that Richard Madeley was forced to leave the show. The presenter had to quit after breaking the show's COVID bubble during a hospital trip. He was taken to hospital as a precaution after falling ill at Grick Castle in North Wales in the early hours of Thursday. Writing on Instagram, Madeley admitted he was heartbroken to be out so soon but would continue to watch the show from home. He wrote, "Hello all. Richard here. Firstly, just to say that I'm absolutely fine. I started to feel briefly unwell in the small hours of the morning and was taken to hospital as a precaution. By leaving the camp, I had consequently broken the COVID bubble, and as such I've had to leave the castle and all the wonderful celebs that remain in the camp. Obviously I'm gutted to be leaving so soon, but the safety of all the campmates is the #1 priority. I'm incredibly excited to watch their journey continue, even more so at the prospect of being somewhere a little warmer than Grick Castle. Thank you to everyone who supported me on my brief but completely unforgettable adventure. I've made some great friends and honestly had the time of my life." A statement from the show said, "Our strict COVID protocols means Richard has sadly had to leave the show as he is no longer in the bubble the celebrities form when entering the castle. He has been a truly brilliant campmate and we thank him for being part of this series. It is understood he will not be replaced by another celebrity." EastEnders actor Adam Woodyard and Coronation Street stalwart Simon Gregson joined the show as late arrivals, with producers said to be hoping they would change the mood in camp and boost ratings. Fans have branded this series of the ITV show dull, flat, and lacking spark, with 5.8 million viewers tuned in on Tuesday's episode, whilst Channel 4's Great British Bake Off's final on the same night that got 6.9 million.